Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel on this road to 2000. This is going to be day 228. So, without further delay, let's jump straight into business. Now, the past couple of episodes have been just an absolute blunderfest for me and my opponent. So, let's just try and not fall into any kind of traps. Let's not blunder anything, and let's just pick up on any blunders themselves. So, this is what we do against d4. Now, go d5, and c5 is fine as well, protected by the bishop. I want to get my knight out as well. I always like to stop any kind of checks from the queen. We could just push them away. I think computer normally likes me to take in this situation, actually. It could get cagey, so let's make it cagey. Why not? Okay, now they're going to come around this side. We can just push this just in case they do, and then we can push up again. Now, I don't think it's a bad thing getting your bishop out. We can exchange it. Okay, I can just take. Now, if they take back, I will probably just take, and then I don't mind this. Hitting the pawn, doubled up their pawns. How do they protect that? Like so. All right, first things first. Do I need to be careful about castling? Do I get the queen out just in case their queen comes out? So hang on a second. If their queen comes out, g4, that looks terrifying. So do you know what? I'm going to get my queen out. They don't have a dark square bishop now, so I can just slot in here if needs be. It just gives me that extra bit of protection. Now I'm thinking as well, b5, bishop b7. So let's b5 it. They're going to come in here, hit my... Okay, they're not. Do this maybe. Lining up. Whoa, okay, let's just not allow that to happen. So we just got to move the queen. Now, they may come in here. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. So let's just jump all the way back. Watching out for this as well. Could even castle all along. Or do we just go short? Okay, cool. So they don't like this diagonal. And I get it. I do get it. What about this? Takes. Jump in. Bosh. Or just push. If they take, then I take. Or do I just castle first? I castle first, for crying out loud, Jamie. Come on. Right, castle. Then I think that's on. I think that's fine. I see no reason why I can't do that. Takes just gets me into a... Wow, what the heck? Are they looking to just come in here somehow? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that is bad, because say they just... No, they can't. They can't just. I can't see them getting in. I mean, they can't come in here, or here, or here. They might want to start pushing the pawn. Then if I take, this would be undefended. Right, okay, so they do that. Now, the options I've got are... I don't want to take with the pawn, for obvious reasons. Take with the rook. I don't want to keep... I don't want to disconnect the rooks. Take with the knight. Gets in a better position, but then it allows the queen in. Take with the queen. Take with the queen. Why not? Take with the queen. Take with the queen. Okay, now we're going to take. And they've got to be careful because if they take, I'm checking, they're going to take, and then we've won the game. So that is what's going down. Now it's going to get cagey because they're going to take with the queen. I'm going to take back. They're going to take. Doubled up pawns. Yeah, they had to do that. Now, this is where I think in a decent level of chess, decent quality, I think... Oh, God, they still can't take. They still... Oh, yeah, they can take. What am I talking about? They can take. Of course they can take. Right, okay. The question is, who wins this endgame? They've got doubled up pawns, so that can't be great. I'm going to see... I'm going to take this right to the endgame. So, look, here we go. There we go. They've got to take. Now, I figure they can't get in this way. They can't get in here or here. But they can get in there. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Right, okay, cool. So, we lost a pawn, but it's not the end of the world. Now, I just push up. That's fine. Okay, so... a pawn down. And that's really, really sloppy, but these things happen. It's about how I deal with this now. They might just try and do this. They don't. Now might be a good time to try and get this lively, because I need to kind of come around here now. Yeah, I might need to come back. I don't want to take and allow them into a really evil position. So now if I take, they can't take, but they can move their king closer and then they can take and take. Yeah, annoyed about that pawn, but I think I got excited by the endgame. I don't think I'd be offering a draw if I was in their position, but it looks so drawish. But I have said this many a time that it will say drawish in terms of the eval bar, but in terms of 1700s playing each other, all it takes is one wrong move and, you know. So let's see what my opponent wants to do. They're calculating right now, so fair play. I mean, the thing is, in this situation, a lot of the moves can be just moving back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take, which allows me to push up. And if they check, I come in and take this. So, okay, now I can't do that. So if they check, I have to go back. But then they can't check me again, which means my bishop's not going anywhere. So I guess I just maybe just come up this way. Yeah, I just, it's totally drawn. I mean, just come back. I guess maybe check. I come back, maybe come and hit this, but then I just jump in here. I can't see a way forward for any of us. I know I'm a pawn down. But in this situation, I just can't see. What about if I come in here? Then they probably check again. So let's just come back into the safe square, dart square. They probably try and get their king involved. Right, now they do that. So we're just going to come up. I think this, because need to protect. And if I need a waiting move, that's my waiting move. Right, now they can't come in. They want to get in here. They can get in this way. But then what? So now they're trying to come around the other side. So they want to go in here. So I need to now come back, protecting this pawn, protecting the base of this chain, pawn chain. And I guess just try and get my king. Yeah, that doesn't quite work either. So they want to come in here. That's not going to work. I think I'm coming around the long way, but I've got to come around the scenic route. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. It's a mission. So they need to kind of keep their king in front of mine, and then it's just a certain draw. But if they get too adventurous and move their king, then I come in here and they ain't got nothing protecting these dark square pawns. And they get adventurous. I think ideally, if they come in here, I jump in here looking at this pawn. Is that nice though? King f6. I jump in. Doesn't really help their cause. I mean, wow. Wow. I have to kind of take. This is just throwing a spanner in the works. So I've got to take. I have to take. But they can't hit this straight away. But they can come in here and then get rid of it. But this bishop is still defending these two pawns. So that is vitally important. Now, yeah, that's got to go. Now I'm going to jump in here. That's so sly. I can't do anything about it. I can't get to that. Wow. Opponent did really well there. So yeah, I just can't get there in time. And they're completely defending the square. I don't have anything, do I? It's my only chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. So close. If that wasn't in the checking kind of... Ah, man. This game. Now they can basically check the life out of me. So for example, say I take that pawn, they come in here, give me a check, take the queen. So I kind of just have to do this, I guess. Was it always winning for them, or did they find a nice tactic with the pawns? I mean, again, if I take, they check. I come in here, they take my queen. So I can't have that. Yeah, they've got it. They've got it. If I do this, they can just do that and then check, blocks. No. That's just a blunder. I mean, they had that game. They just blundered. Oh my gosh. Guys, listen, if you've watched the last 3 episodes of my channel, I mean, you've seen everything from my opponent blundering in the first 2 moves, to me just getting completely destroyed, to my opponent blundering in the first 5 moves, to me blundering, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say, but that 1765, believe it or not, after this wild run lately, that is a new peak. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm happy or sad about it. I mean, it's just mental. Wow. Okay, cool. So 1765, that is a new peak. I played with 78.4. My opponent played with 75.8. 1 blunder apiece. Let's check out what happened here. So yeah, I always forget that. I always forget this move. Because it looks like they're going to castle this way. So if they back off, then you take and it kind of disrupts them a little bit. It also opens up their rook, potentially. Say they go back. You jump in here, for example, take. They're going to take this way. Their rook's bearing down. But computer always says that. I always play that just to kind of lock it up and keep it a bit more intense. Still wants it. Yeah, I know they don't mind that, the computer. Okay, so it's pretty equal here. I mean, not much in it. I had a reason though for doing it, and that was just the queen coming in potentially. I was worried about queen g4 looking at this, and I know I can just do this, but then surely it gets to a point where I'm just uncomfortable. I'm just totally on the back foot. So I just thought, get my queen out. Why not? It wants my queen out of there. Computer against the human brain is like a whole different level. So you just come all the way back. Wow, it wants me all the way back. No, it doesn't like that. But I liked being able to do this. Now, this was interesting. So me taking here, if they had have taken obviously with the pawn, then I come in check. They take back. I come in with a rook. Boom. checkmate. So they took a little while for this and realized the queen exchange was the only option. And I'm like, do you know what? And that's just losing. Wow, that is amazing, from completely and utterly equal to losing now. I mean, this is just... Is it because of the pawn? And here, 2.6, I mean... I thought I was in here. I thought I was okay now. I thought, okay. But it wants me to push. So I should have pushed. They take. I push. Is that right? And then try and get the king up there. Oh no, just take. So here, I'm guessing I shouldn't have taken, because it allows their bishop onto this diagonal. I'm guessing, but I'm totally wrong. Okay, so go up straight away. There's nothing I can do about that pawn. I'm still drawing. I don't understand this, man. Surely. Or do I just go around this side? But then they get the other pawn home. But then I get the other pawn home first. How is this still equal? I do not get it. I don't know what they thought there. They just a moment of madness. It happens. But anyway, oh my gosh. This game, what is it all about? 1765, that's a new peak. And that's that for today. Sorry the videos, well, it's actually, no, 22 minutes is cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. And I'll see you all very soon. Happy chessing. Bye-bye.